Pisces, come on here. Let's see what's on your mind right now. But y'all need to self-reflect about where do you begin? What is actually in my control? Pisces? Some of y'all got so much on your plate, you don't know where to start. You don't know what to tackle first, what to solve first. Some of y'all feel like nothing is in control. Nothing is in your control right now. You're just kind of going with the flow, or things are just happening rapidly, and like there's too much going on for you, Pisces. So some of y'all are trying to figure out, where do you begin? Some of y'all, there's so much to do in so little time. That's what I heard. So much to do in so little time. But everything is not important. Even if it's a bunch of things that you have to do, everything is not important. It may seem important, but there's certain things that you can put on the back burner. Certain things, they're going to work out on their own. Some of y'all got to delegate some things. Speak up on some things. Ask for help some more. Something. Now, the question is, where do you start, though? Start with your health. Some of y'all. What else, Spirit? What are your mommy and daddy issues? Some of y'all are repeating patterns that your parents did. And you're not even realizing it. Some of your parents were all over the place. Some of your parents put too much on their plate. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention to what the universe, what the divine is trying to show you? Are you paying attention to your body? And are you listening? Pisces, these are some hard hitting questions. Your body's trying to tell you something. The divine's trying to tell you something. The universe is trying to tell you something. Some of y'all, it's been trying to tell you something for quite some time. You're just not listening. Some of y'all are worried about the wrong shit. Some of y'all are worried about too much shit. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Some of y'all are trying to figure out also what happened. How did you get here? How did you get in the situation that you're in? But like I said before my child interrupted, some of y'all are worried about the wrong thing. Some of y'all are worried about too many things. And some of y'all have to sit there and start chunking it. I forget what book it is. It's one of them books, but whatever. It's like do a Punnett square, I guess, basically. Not a Punnett square, but it's like one line in the middle and then a line in the middle. And then you have 4 squares, right? And then you sit there and say, very important, very urgent. Not important, not urgent. And sometimes some things are important, but not urgent. Some things are urgent, but not important. You get what I'm saying? And then some things are important and urgent. So you have to sit there and figure that out. So some of y'all might need to see it on paper. Write it down. Because some people's emergencies are not necessarily your emergencies. They're making it your emergency. That's not important. And it's not urgent. It's urgent, but it's not important. Because they're making it seem like it's urgent. If they waited 6 months before they brought you in and asked you for your help, they could wait another week. Or not get your help at all. Stop saving people. Especially when they don't know how to save themselves. They just expect Pisces to decide. Some of y'all, that's what your mommy daddy issues are. Your mom used to do this for your dad. Just get them all out of all types of jams, or vice versa. Your dad always got your mom out of so many jams, and then you fall into the same scenario and doing the same damn thing. Anything else for Pisces? Clarify, where do I begin? What's your emotions telling you? With the Queen of Cups. What's your emotions telling you? What do you need to nurture? I'm thinking it's time for you to start nurturing yourself. Start listening to your emotions a little bit more. Listen to your intuition and let your intuition guide you as well into what you need to tackle first. And what is actually in your control. You can't control other people's actions, but you can control your actions or reactions or your response. What can you control? Certain things you can't control at all. That you're trying to control it, but you can't control it. 9 of Swords, and you're a little anxious about this. What's this mommy and daddy issue, y'all? What the hell is this? Knight of Wands, 9 of Cups. Some of y'all stagnant with this Knight of Wands in reverse. Things are not moving, and you're trying to find emotional fulfillment in something that's not making you. You're trying to be happy in situations that are not conducive for you. They're not. They don't move. With this Knight of Wands in reverse. You're trying to force yourself to be emotionally fulfilled with the situation that you are in. And that could be a mommy daddy issue too. Your mom and your dad both, one or both of them did that shit. And you're repeating the same cycle. I don't know, you're like, are you paying attention? Are you listening? Clarify. Oh, Page of Cups. Your children may be shining light on some things as well. Are you paying attention to them? Are you paying attention to your dreams? Some of y'all are having dreams that are trying to tell you something. You just throwing it off as, oh, it was just a dream. And no, there's something within your dreams that it needs to be looked into further. Anything else with this? Are you paying attention? Let me get this. This is my shadow deck. Clarify, are you paying attention? Are you listening? Ooh. Karmic return. Every action, every silence, every intention is all recorded in energy, and energy always seeks balance. Like I said, release is power. Freedom begins the moment you stop clinging. Let it go with love or with fire, but let it go. This is clarifying, are you paying attention? Certain things are happening to force you to release the burden, to release the shame, to release the pain, to release the person, to stop caring in whatever situation. This person keeps repeating itself over and over again. The situation keeps repeating itself over and over again. You keep meeting the same people in different bodies, but the same energy signature. With this karmic return in the energy. Can you feel it? The stretch, the strain, the tension before your rebirth. You're about to hatch. Are you paying attention to that? Divine is trying to make you uncomfortable to get you out of a particular situation, for you to stop dealing with a particular situation, to start speaking up for yourself more. That could be mommy daddy issues as well, and you not paying attention. For some of y'all, where you begin is your health. Letting go and releasing what doesn't no longer serves you. Others of you, where you begin is by speaking up for yourself. That is releasing. That is opening up your throat chakra. Speaking up, speaking on your emotions. Where do you begin? Listening to your emotions. Are you listening to them? Emotions are there to give you some sort of direction or give you a clue as to where you are internally, which is a reflection of your external sense as well. Does that make sense, Pisces? Hopefully. Cool. Anything else from a Pisces child? This is a lot, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna name y'all video. I might just call it burning questions or something. I don't know. Anything else for my Pisces job? Anything else for my Pisces? What do they need to know most? Or what else do they need to know? What else do they need to figure out or acknowledge or learn or what? Or you want me to confirm or what? What? Surrender. Sky dancers. Surrender. Some of y'all got to let a tower fall. Let bygones be bygones. Let that person be who they are. They ain't never going to change. They ain't never going to be more than what they are right now in this moment. They're never going to think differently. You have to accept that. Or they're not going to do it in time that you wish. Some of y'all, you got to surrender to the fact that where you are is not where you're supposed to be. Where you are is not where you want to be. Where you are is not where you need to be. Some of y'all have to surrender to that. Some of y'all, somebody's 48 years old. Somebody got a birthday on the 4th or the 8th of March. Some of y'all got to just let it go. Let it go. I think I said that to y'all on y'all other some of y'all holding on to something real tight. Real tight. It's giving 4 of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. You hold on to it tight as hell. Let me clarify this surrender. Some of y'all gotta surrender to the fact that divine is trying to do something different in your life. It's trying to tear you away from the past. Tear you away from the path that you were on. And put you on a new path. Divine is trying to build your character. Divine is trying to expose your wounds so that you can finally dig it out, acknowledge it, and start healing that thing and start working on that thing. Because where the divine needs you to go, or what you need to do to even handle what you have right now, is harder to handle it when you're bogged down by everything else. When you repress what's wrong with you, when you don't acknowledge it, it's harder to solve some of your issues. Or it's harder for you to see your triggers. It's harder for you to evolve. It's harder for you to maintain what you have when you don't acknowledge certain things or dig certain things up. Does that make sense? Some of y'all just gonna have to just surrender to the damn process. It may not even be that damn deep, but some of y'all just gotta surrender to the process, even if it's the process you don't like. Does that make sense, Pisces? Like the video, comment, subscribe. Clarify the surrender for my Pisceans, please, because I'm finna go. Some of y'all, what you're praying for, what you want restored, what you want renewed, requires a different you. You're praying for something. You're hoping for something. You're wishing for something. You wish for things to be different. You want things to be different. Divine's trying to do that and you're trying to hold on. Like, no. But I don't want to leave this. Some of y'all, it may seem like a sacrifice, but in order to get something greater, sometimes you have to sacrifice this in order to get that. So you have to make room. Do you get what I'm saying? You have to make room for something new. It's like just like having a cluttered home. Nothing new can come in because there's no space for it. It's like if you got a closet full of clothes and you buy some more clothes, you done ran out of hanger. There's no room to even put a hanger in there. There's no more room for the shoes. Now, and you have no room in the house. Because you already used the spare bedroom. You already start using the spare closet. This is how hoarders start as well. Because they don't throw nothing out. I'm not calling you a hoarder. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an example. You don't have to be even that extreme. There's no place for them to store something new. So it all starts looking cluttered and looking crazy. And so even if it was a new pair of shoes, it blends in with all the other mess and then it gets lost in the shuffle. It's not taken care of. It's not worn half the time because you have too much. You don't even remember you have that. Or you just buy a bunch of stuff, but you didn't throw out. You didn't do no spring cleaning, nothing. You just threw it up in the garage. Some of y'all, what you're wishing for and you want it, but that requires you to let something to go so that you can nurture it and take care of it properly. Some of y'all want a new house. Some of y'all want a new relationship. Some of y'all want a new job. Some of y'all want whatever. And that's just material things. Some of y'all want to live a different life. Living a different life requires that some people that you are currently living amongst cannot live in the different life that you want. Some of y'all want the different life, but with the same people. They holding you back over here, but you want them to bring them along in the new life. You want to win, you want the recognition, you want the victory, but you can't because of the 5 people that you're hanging out with right now really ain't got nothing much going on. They on the same level as you financially, mentally. They got the same traumas, the same pain. You have like no winners on your team. They don't even care to win. And you're starting to look like them. Do you get all these scenarios I'm giving? All these examples I'm giving of what happens when you don't release something. Same with pain in the chest. This person hurt you. You didn't really acknowledge it. You really didn't you suppress it. You like, that's the way that did this disappointment happen and then it's just compounded and it's just all of it is down here. And now because you never acknowledged it, you never went to therapy, you never did what you needed to do, you never got some of that stuff to come out your body, that never voiced it, you never cussed nobody out, you never said anything, you never inserted boundaries, stand on your boundary, you never did any of that. And now your body is now you got an autoimmune disease. Entertainment purposes, I'm just giving examples. The body keeps the score, whether you don't or not. You got insomnia, whatever. You got pain in the chest. It takes courage, though. I saw the strength for it. Wait a minute. Wait, let me see, huh? Way over there. My nails won't let me be great. Hold on. Y'all need to start healing. The Star card and the 4 of Swords. Healing. Some of y'all got to surrender to the healing process. It's not cute. It does not feel good. So that's why some of y'all are fighting it. It is not cute and it's not fun to acknowledge your wrongdoing. It's not cute and not fun to be held accountable for your actions. It's not cute nor fun to realize that maybe I was an F up. Maybe it wasn't all my ex's fault. It's not cute to admit that. It's not fun. It feels horrible. When you realize sometimes you and your ex are 2 sides of the same damn coin. They just express it in one way and you express it in another. But you both are toxic. It's not cute to sit there and admit certain things. It's not cute to acknowledge and admit that your mama and your daddy might not have been the best people in the world. Okay? To come to that realization, it's not fun. And some of y'all are trying to avoid it because it doesn't, when you start to try and it doesn't feel good. It feels horrible. It feels like this. Sometimes even look at a scar, like a big scar. You get a gash or something. It heals kind of ugly. It's all nasty looking and stuff. Ew. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. This is a lot of mental stuff going on with y'all. For some of my Pisces, not all of y'all, obviously. Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. You just feel trapped. You feel like you're just pulled in so many different directions. People telling you to. Some of y'all are listening to too many people. You got too many voices in your head, along with your own negative self-talk. You just want to scream. Crazy bird. Anything else for Pisces? Is this making sense to y'all? Hopefully. The Emperor, it's time for you to take control. Now, baby. It's time for you to take control of your life. This Page of Cups is out again. In a different deck. What does this mean? Let's look at this card real quick. My phone is never freaking near me. Alright, let me see. Some of y'all don't believe that some of y'all don't believe that you'll ever heal. Don't believe that things will ever get better. Don't believe that you don't have any recourse. That you'll never be redeemed. Excuse me? I'm like, that things can't be restored. That you'll never heal. That you'll forever be broken. This is not all of y'all, but I might have said something. It might not be all of this, but you might think some of this. You think you're being naive that things could ever be better. You think you're being naive that you ever could sit there and have what you wished for and prayed for. You think you're being naive that you could ever heal and recharge and come back bigger, better and stronger. That things can't be different. You think you're being naive that anything is in your control, and that's not true. That's why the Emperor is here. You have more power than you think. The Combine is also trying to get you to become more disciplined in your moves. Y'all saying, okay, when pigs fly, that's when I'll start healing. When pigs fly, that's when someone will love me. When pigs fly, that's when I will actually finally be free. When pigs fly. You think your head is in the clouds. You're not grounded. Look, his feet is up here. It's just a fantasy with the Page of Cups. That life could be any more or any different than what you're experiencing now. That just pissed me off, Pisces. But I get it. You can do better. You can have better. You can have different. You can have more. No one said it's going to be an easy road. I just told you it ain't fun to heal. It ain't fun to look at yourself. It ain't fun to take accountability. It ain't fun to admit a lot of shit. That's why a lot of people don't do it. It ain't fun to start focusing on your health. It ain't fun to admit that but I tell you what, one thing, it's not fun for the divine to sit your ass down because of your health. It's not fun to sit in no damn hospital neither. I'm going to tell you that right now. So even if you got a lot of stuff on your plate, none of that stuff on your plate is going to get done if you end up in somebody's hospital or on bed rest or some shit. It ain't going to get done no goddamn way. That's the beauty of it. When you don't take time for yourself, when you don't rest, and you got all this on your plate, and you don't chunk it, and you don't figure out what's going on, and then you work, stress. I got to do this, and this. You don't take time for yourself. You don't take care of your health. You don't do that. Taking care of your health is also eliminating stress. That's people, places, things, thoughts. Life has a funny way of saying, okay, well, here's the sickness. Your body is overworked. Your body is overstimulated. Whoever that's for. You don't take control of divine will. And I promise you, it's a big ass difference. And you don't want that. You might as well just, you know what? Divine, you've been trying to warn me. The kids been trying to warn me. My man might be, or my wife might be trying to tell me to slow down, or my friends might be telling me I need to slow down. My therapist might be telling me I need to do this, and this, but they don't know what they're talking about. Pisces. You got some stuff to figure out. A faulty belief system will still feel true if it's never been challenged. How much of your truth is based on secondhand stories and emotional static? It's time to look at a few things. I just was guided to just pick up this deck randomly. And I already used this deck earlier. And this is what came out. I've never seen this card yet. Look at the eye. This bond wants you to see something. With your mind's eye, with your third eye, with your natural eyes. Divine needs you to question things. That's why I think I started with the burning questions. This is my personal deck that I created. That's why I started and then every single, not every single card in here is posed as a question, but the 3 or 4 I pulled for y'all in this damn deck have been posed questions as well. These questions are here for you to spark something in you. Sometimes you got to put things in the form of a question. That starts making the mind work a little bit more because you're trying to find an answer instead of me making a statement or anyone making a statement. Sometimes it's better to ask a question because it forces people to think. If you think about it, y'all got some burning questions to answer. Get a final message for y'all, and I'm finna go, honey. Let me get final message for Pisces because this is a lot. If you want your own personal success, is waiting on you, booty. You just have to rise to the occasion. You can overcome any and everything, almost any and everything. And if you can't fully heal from something, take it day by day. I promise you it will feel, but you have to be intentional in trying to. Ask your angels for help. Ask your ancestors for help. Ask God, divine, universe, whatever you want to call it, for assistance. That assistance will then become in the form of some sort of human sometimes. And don't discount or dismiss or discredit where the help comes from sometimes. Okay? People see you. Someone sees you within the next few weeks. you're going to start seeing some things, or certain things that's going to start being brought into your attention or brought to the forefront. It's already been brought to your attention, but in the next few weeks, you're really going to start seeing it again. Or these questions I'm asking, like you're going to ask something, or something's going to trigger something and make you be like, oh, I see. Might start getting some answers for some of these questions. Okay. Anything else? This don't feel like all the cards for you. Pisces, the situation will improve if you allow it, if you surrender to it. If you sit there and start doing what you need to do. Healing don't take a day, a week, a month. It can take years. It's different levels of healing. And you're not supposed to tackle everything that is wrong with you and all the trauma in one fell swoop. Sometimes it's baby steps. All of it's baby steps. Honestly. But the divine's going to show you what's important, what's urgent, what's not important, what's not urgent. Okay? Good luck, Pisces. Bye, babies.